Hey everybody, this is a pre-recorded video. I don't got a lot of time. This is just a video of me talking what's on my mind. Okay, you know what? Let me just sit here and say this. Oh God, Blizz is freaking looking at Blood Rain Night review again. God dang, Blizz, you're gonna kill yourself. Well, you're gonna kill yourself with how bad this is. I swear. But anyways, you guys are probably wondering, guys are probably wondering one thing. Bugsy, what are you gonna be talking about on your mind? Eh, just a few things. Like, a lot of you are probably going. A lot of you have flooded me with more talk of like ISO and what actually was being said. Like I said, miss. I missed. I looked at the video several times, and I commented. And yeah, I must have not remembered. The stuff she said about Zelda's diary, but still, I just feel like the way I was treated in that situation was just kind of fucking harshly. It's like every time I try to help somebody, I'm always met with the same thing. I'm always met with the same kind of hostility, and the occasional threat. But with I saw I didn't get a threat. I was just treated like, oh, you're just trying to say that I'm ignorant. I never implied that she was. Like, I'll show you my comment. Like, I never really truly imply that she's ignorant. Like, and it really just irks me. Like, she just jumped on that. Like, fuck. Like, I didn't say you're ignorant. Shit. I just hate that, folks. I'm the YouTuber that actually gives a damn. That's so rare nowadays. I'm the YouTuber that actually gives a damn to help you or to make you see something in a different light. And then when I try to talk to other YouTubers that are fucking prideful as shit, I'm always met with the same thing. Aggression, a fucking argument, and then everything else. Even though I feel, to me, ISO was being way too fucking emotional when I just said help. Like, I don't know what she thought I was trying to do, but, like, literally I was just telling, in the video she was clearly upset, and I was like, chill, try again. There's more things in this game that you're not really seeing. And people every day recently have been finding new things about this game. And more story things about this game. More things that are hidden. But no. She didn't take what I had to say or anything. She just treated me with the brunt of hostility. And to me, I find that pretty disrespectful. Like, I ain't a person that wants your respect. Hell, if you hate me, well, I can't really change your ways. But, seriously, I really do feel, at that instance, because originally I didn't imply that she's ignorant, but, yeah, the way I was treated, she was being fucking ignorant and fucking just freaking letting me have it when I really didn't do anything to provoke it. But she assumed that I thought she was ignorant. I'm just getting tired of helping people who just act like fucking assholes that think I'm just trying to get them. I know, kids, my name is Fanbrad Basher, but actually when I turn my hand to help, don't fucking slap it away or just say I don't need your help. That's the real polite thing to do when you're human. You know, kids, you know what being human really is. Just say hey. Say hey, Bugsy, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I don't need your help. And I would have left it at that. But no, people like her had to just escalate the shit. And I was like, and when I made my little comment, I was like, oh wow, I got nothing. Just wow. Oh. Uno momento, por favor. Let me just hold up for a minute. Anne was trying to call me, but let me just finish up. I don't know, guys. I literally feel like I should just go one way. Just kind of be the. Sometimes I think it's better to me just being the bastard that everybody thinks I am. Because, like, most of you know that I don't do it, but sometimes it just makes me think I should just be the rage induced bastard everybody thinks I am. Sometimes. And it really kind of hurts a little bit. Just a touch. Not enough to make me do any stupid shit, but just enough to be like, why do I even do this? Why do I even bother with people? Why do I even try? And then I'm reminded of why I do this. Why did I just decide to be not only a comedy channel and not only a ranter, but a person that wants to help? Because when I do help somebody, not because I feel obligated or because it strokes my ego like a certain motherfucking fox says. I do it because it's the right thing. I do it because it's what I feel in my fucking heart is right. You know? And yeah, certain people do get on my nerves, and some part of me really wishes I actually said more to eyeofsol and how fucked up she was being. Some part of me wants to just be like, look, this is a real fucked up thing you just did, okay? But no. You just want to be a belligerent asshole, fine. I should have said all that. I should have. And I may, I do the bash. If I did the basher way, what would that accomplish? Just the fact that I'm an angry motherfucker, which undoubtedly is what I am. But I want to do things the Bugsy way, the regular me way of doing things. She wants to talk about the fact that Link doesn't have a character. I'm going to freaking in my freaking review. I'm going to talk at the end of my review. That's when I'm going to start talking about. That's when I'm going to start talking about like the changes of Nintendo. Not everything they're doing as a business, but the changes that they're doing for Breath of the Wild, and what does that mean for the rest of the series? Because to me, if freaking eyeofsol wants to lament on Link, cool. But I'm gonna tell her, I'm gonna show all of you naysayers that there's more to this than what you're seeing on the surface. Because that is truly what I'm about. What I've always been about. I'm a reviewer that sees shit no one wants to see, or someone just doesn't want to because they want to just go at it. It's not the fact that she had a difference. It's not the fact that she had a difference of opinion. Far from it. She can have her own little opinion. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's dumb or stupid or whatever. But the thing I'm gonna emphasize is you can't let one thing, dampen your experience in this game. You can't. It's not just me being a Nintendo fanboy and wanting this. It's all about. It's truly just all about being being a kind of true reviewer and not just going through your own personal bias, but seeing it through different angles. See, and that's what I try to do. I try to see it through every possible different angle. Everybody likes to see it one way. And that's the thing. That's the bug, that's the Bugsy way. That's the proven method. And I need to stick to it. And later, in some of my reviews lately, I just haven't been sticking to it. Because something like this hasn't come up, so I just didn't do it. But nowadays, I'm gonna do it. Because you reviewers, you guys, some of you are good, others just straight up disappoint me. And not just say, "Oh, I'm better than you." No, because when reviewers pull stuff like when a person pulls stuff like this, and talk about your honest opinions, but don't just sit there and just talk about fucking Link for the remainder of the video. Talk about your actual experiences in the game. Do that. You 100% of the game, correct? But you don't talk about anything in the game that you enjoyed. You just let Link weigh you down. And it's like how I felt about Black Critic Guy when he was letting all the fucking stress of his channel and all the stuff we were dealing with at the time on many channels. He let himself. He went into Kung Fu Panda and he was like, "Oh, I hate this because you did it." And I knew it wasn't because he hated it. It's because he was dealing with so much. He was dealing with so much, and he let his own stuff that's happening right now with his channel be the dictator of, let him dictate how he felt about the movie. And I hate that. You gotta try and separate whatever kind of feeling you're feeling from a game or from something if it's not something that was in the game. And the thing is, Link has always been a blank slate. I mean, yes, certain games he'd show a little bit of emotion here and there, but for the most part he was a blank slate. And and that's the thing. That's the thing no one's getting. You're getting a little piece of what Link is, what he truly is. It's like, oh, you're frustrated. It's like, oh, you're frustrated. But let me tell you, they didn't have to put that in there. I know it was lazy. I know you guys think it was lazy and a crappy way of trying to explain Link. But it's something that they did. They didn't have to put it in there. They didn't have to give us that little tidbit. It's probably something to give us some. It probably gives us some hope of what's to come in later installments. But no, eyeofsol didn't see that. All she saw was her own disappointment. And to me, I feel as a person and as a reviewer, you're doing yourself and everybody else a disservice. Personally, that's how I feel. And I don't care what she says after this point if I send this to her. This is the point I was trying to make. And I should have made. I should have made myself more clear. But people like her, that's the reason I review. That's the reason I do what I do. Because people like her are truly ignorant and they don't try. They don't try to just see it their way, they don't try to see it any other way but their own. And that's fine if you do. But you just bitched and moaned about Link for like a complete. Let's take a look. It was you talked about everything else, but then you started just going to Link Town, and then but everybody who kind of disagreed, you still kind of was like, oh, I disagree. Oh, I agree with you. I agree with you. Listen. I'm not hating on your opinion. I'm just feeling like it's a little short-sighted from all those hours you sunk in. You say you sunk a whole bunch of hours in, but you don't talk about it. You just say you just say how freaking upset you are. And that is what irks me. You didn't even talk about the game. You talked about everything else but your actual experience. If this is supposed to be your honest thoughts about Breath of the Wild, you don't even talk about the freaking gameplay. Ugh. You don't even talk about your own experience. You talk about the game's shortcomings. Don't you talk about the good things in certain properties? But no. You dwelled on too much of the fucking. And oh yeah, I'm gonna show this. Again, most of the stuff I said. Okay, guys, I want you to look. I want you to look and see in my comments. Was I being it? Was I assuming eyeofsol was ignorant? Was I assuming it? No, seriously, look. I said there are various things in the game that will make sense if you look. There's more to this game than what you think. And you'll see your problems. I meant to say all your problems, but I was doing it on my phone. With the game will be solved when you 100% the game. I didn't know she 100% the game. She didn't really talk about 100%ing the game. You can end the game without 100%ing it. That's the thing. You didn't even talk about your real truth. You didn't talk about your experience. You talked about everything around it, but you didn't talk about your basic experience with the game. You were just whining and crying about everything that was a missed opportunity and not setups for the future. That's what you did. So, I want you to know something else. eyeofsol. Next time you want to talk to somebody acting like they're a goddamn stupid idiot that dare to talk to you because he felt that you were upset, so he's kind of just trying to talk to you and trying to tell you that there's more to this than what you're seeing. And I should have clarified more, but I thought you would get the gist of it, but guess you didn't. But hey, I'm probably going to send this video to you. I'm probably going to send it to you. I'm probably not. Either way it goes. The way I was treated was kind of fucked up. And I ain't going to make a big stink about it. Not really. I'm not going to call for your head or anything. I don't know what kind of impression you got off of me. But I'm telling you, whatever impression you got off me, it ain't me. It's what you think I am. And personally, I'm not the person you think I am. I'm not just going to be like, you did it to me, I'm whining, I'm crying. I'm just angry that we could have handled this in a civil way, yet you got into your feelings to the point where you were just like, upset because of your comment. You could have actually talked to me like a person. I don't know what's the deal with certain people that don't try to talk to me like I'm a goddamn person. And y'all think I'm just some motherfucker that just wants to fucking yell, scream, and do whatever. But when I try to open my hand to help, it's just, I get met with this. This is what I get. And sometimes I get kind of sick of it, but it is what it is. You open your hand. Sometimes you get a handshake. Other times they slap the hand. They slap your hand right in front of you. So ISO, I want to say your snarkiness was not needed for this. It really wasn't. You did a shitty thing, and even if you don't think it was, I think it was. And I was just trying to get you to see there's more to this game. But no, you didn't get to see more. You just saw, Bugsy No Name is just being a little, Bugsy No Name is just being a little douche. How dare he try to talk to me like a civilized person at first, and then I get all belligerent to him, and then he gets mad because I was being a douche. Or actually, let me just say, ISO, that was a good little rationale of your fucking little mindset right there. That was a good little rationale. I guess this is a rant. I'm sorry. Guys, I didn't want to make this into a rant, but it still pisses me off to a point where I'm looking at this now and it still gets me angry. It really does. Because and this is the line that gets me. Watch my video multiple times before you try and help someone next time. How about I'll help somebody, I'll watch their video, listen to their case, and hopefully they're not as fucking emotional as you are. How about that? How about that? Jesus. And then, we got everybody agreeing with you under the sun. Yeah, you'd probably hear them out. You heard them out when they were... And, well, when people have the same opinion as you just can't, people stagnate. And I feel you've stagnated, you stagnate into people who don't agree. And I was just, it's not like I just agree, I was just trying to say, hey, see the game a different way, see the game a different way, see the game a different way. That is what I was trying to say. But no! But no, you just automatically assumed I was just trying to attack you or trying to hurt you. And to that, I just say this. I'm going to give you this video, and it's going to be the last thing I say on the matter. Because quite personally, but I want to thank you. I want to thank you. Because you made me realize something. You made me realize something. The reason why I help people, the reason why I review, the reason why I entertain. Because we get too many douches like you that try to assume that other people are just being dicks when they're not. And I want to try and fix that. One joke, one video, one thing at a time. So, ISL, thank you for reevaluating what I do and who I am. Thanks for that. And I just, and that's why I said this last little thing right down here. Hold up, let me pull it up. Now, I didn't think you were ignorant initially. But now I do. Now I do. And I subscribed to you, and I did respect you. I really did. But not anymore. because you treated me with so much disrespect. But oh, it didn't matter to you. I'm just a guy that just was just being ignorant and trying to help you in air quotes. Not a guy just trying to talk to you and help you. No, I'm just a stupid idiot that tries too hard and fucks up. I swear. So that's the reason you lost. That's the reason you lost me as a goddamn subscriber right there. Because that's what you assumed of me. And trust me, I'm the guy people want in their corner. When no other person will fucking listen to them. But hey, it's just me talking at this point. Me rambling on to myself. On that note, I'm gonna go and do other things. Because I really do have other things to do. But you did, you know, the way you handled this whole situation is what prompted me to do this. What made me think about this little situation. So yeah, I thank you, eyeofsol. I thank you for being you. And I don't think I like you as a person. And I shall see, and I shall, and no, I'm not gonna put this as like eyeofsol exposed or anything, but I am gonna say, yeah, people, if you try to talk to this chick, she will be belligerent to you or something. If you don't if you don't try to freaking be like, oh, hey, yeah, you're right. You talk about difference of opinion, but I was just trying to help you out. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I need to stop before I repeat myself. Shit, God dang, I got some more videos to work on, and I'm making this into a task. I'm making this into a long ass video. I'm Bugsy, and this has been, actually, even though this was a rant, I'm gonna make a new thing called Bugsy Vlogs. So yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye, folks, and seriously, I hope you're happy. I hope you're glad in what you did. I hope you thought you fought something. I hope you thought you fought a villain and you won. I hope you thought you fought some loudmouth asshole and you won. Because really, that's not what happened here. You just had to be a nasty person when someone was literally trying to help you. And I will admit, I forgot when you were talking about the Zelda Diaries, but the way you handled it was fucking terrible. And you should think on that before you make your response. Okay? Okay. Good talk. Good talk there, sport. Good talk.